And then he said, thanks for responding, by the way. I've DM'd some other brands, but you're one of the only ones that responded, so I really appreciate that. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, man, if y'all have any questions or anything that y'all are stuck on, please DM me. What's good, YouTube? But it's Digital Hustler back with another video, y'all. And look, today in this video, I'll be basically doing a Q&A for my clothing brand. One of y'all was in my DMs today, and y'all basically was talking about that y'all needed help with something. And y'all had a couple questions, right? So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me at al.wavy. Put it right here. And then at digitalhustlers.us, that is the clothing brand page also. And then website is digitalhustler.us. And yeah, y'all, we're pretty much gonna get into this Q&A. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. When I seen this, I was like, did this man just send me a piece of homework? Because, you know, he sent me some good questions. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna put like a little screen, you know, a screenshot of just a video showing y'all basically what he sent me and stuff like that. And yeah, bro, I told you I was gonna text you, like, you know, the responses to everything and stuff like that. But I'd rather just make a video just in case somebody else has the same questions. All right, so make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, comment if you have any other ideas that you want me to do. I'm really looking to just help anybody that, you know, need help with something. I know a lot of y'all been asking about LLCs and verifying your business and stuff like that. I will get to that real soon. Just understand that I have a lot going on, and that goes for those people that text me also. You know, sometimes I might not text back quick, but I'm always gonna get back to you, right? All right, so first question: did you make any major mistakes when you first started, and what did you do to solve them? Man, mistakes, y'all. Look, I done made plenty of mistakes with my clothing brand. Plenty. I can't even really just put my finger on it how many I did. But what did I do to solve them? Let me see what example I can give y'all. One of the biggest mistakes that I did make is the heat press that I bought. It works perfectly fine and everything, but the way the style that I was going for, I realized that it wasn't the most essential heat press to buy. And that's definitely one of the mistakes that I can say that's like one of the biggest one. Like, it's actually meaningful, because I mean, I still make it work, but to be honest, it's kind of hard because I have to like heat press the vinyl for like about 5 seconds, and I have to flip it, you know, sideways, just to make sure that, you know, it's the stuff that I put on the hoodie, everything needs to be perfectly aligned with each other. So, you know, it makes it hard because I don't have enough space to put the hoodie on there and just see it for what it is, like full length, because lift length is not as long, it's not as big as I would like it to be. And just to make sure that you focus, if you're gonna do the heat press, make sure you realize like how big you want it to be and what works best for you, right? Because I'll say that's one of my biggest mistakes. And then like the pull away, like now that I do my clothes, I have to put my my blinds up. I have to clear everything out the way because it's a swing away, you know. So number 2, how long did it take for you to start making profit? It took, I mean, when I first started my clothing brand, like I didn't really necessarily like jump into it like most people would imagine themselves to. You know, I kind of like eased my way into it. And I explained that a lot of times in my videos when I said that when I first started, I didn't really just promote my stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people will like post it on Instagram, you know, tell all their friends and all this other stuff. Me, what I did is I wore my clothes to work, and from work, you know, people seeing what I was doing, it was like, hey, you know. And I'm a very, like, I like to talk to people. I don't like small talk. If I'm gonna talk to somebody, it's gonna be about something meaningful. So there was a lot of people already up there that knew I was gonna start a clothing brand, and they was like, oh, let me know where you started, or, you know. So with that being said, once they see me wearing my stuff, they was like, oh yeah, that's hard, let me get one. So I just started making orders and stuff like that. And once it got to the point where I got comfortable, I actually started uploading like pictures and, you know, messages that people will send me on Instagram. And from Instagram, I, you know, that's where my business kind of more expanded more to the Houston side, you can say, because, you know, I live in Houston. So anytime that I get an order for somebody, is most times it's in Houston. And then, you know, I just did a drop a couple days ago for my website, which I do need to update. You know, second drop is coming soon, y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, pretty much like kind of eased my way into it. How long did it take for you to start making profit? So I'll say, like, bro, to be honest, I started making profit like a week. You know, I started making profit, but to make all my money back from the investment with the heat press and the investment with the Cricut machine, I'll say 3 weeks to a month, you know, before I made my profit back, I can definitely say. like the $700-800 that I spent on both machines. That's excluding vinyl. Well, you can add like a couple rolls of vinyl in there, but yeah, I made my profit back within 3 weeks of the material that I spent. How much did you make / lose your first month? First month, like I said, I promise y'all, like my business really grew over time. Like I wasn't rushing it, like I just go with the flow. Like it's like I do too many things that I don't like to over stress myself or overwhelm myself with just so much work for one thing. So I had my machine in my Cricut design space for like 2 weeks before I even started, for real. So I would say like the 3 weeks that I just answered for the last question, how long did it take for me to make my profit? I'll say that 2 weeks I was just idle. Like I wasn't doing anything. Like I was just sitting on both the machines being here in my house. And it took me like about 2 weeks to actually get into the process of making it. Forcing myself to do it, actually, to be honest. Forcing myself to do it and actually seeing some type of reward from it. So yeah, 2 weeks it took me to actually, start getting into it. 3 weeks to actually make my profit back. And then how much did you make your first month? I'll say like around, because these are like very, like, I don't want to say old, but you know what I'm saying, like it happened already. I'll say I probably made like 800, 900 with my clothing brand my first month, to be honest. It's just like I reinvest so much that I don't really have a exact number. Like anytime that I make my profit, I always throw it back into either vinyl, some more clothes, investments, things of that sort. So how much time a day did you spend working on your brand? Oh man, yeah bro, I can't tell you this. Like, whew, I worked on my brand so much, y'all. Like I've been working on my brand so much, I'm sorry, but I feel like it's one of the things I give most of my time to, other than going to the gym, just because it's something that I know is like there. Trading, it's probably one of the things I spend least time on now. I'm looking at the charts right now, to be honest, but that's one of the things I look at the least, just because like I already know the information. I already know what I'm looking for. All I gotta do is just look at the chart. I don't really have to study as much anymore. So to be honest, I spend a lot of time, on my brand. I'll say at least like 4 hours a day, right? And that's on a bad day, because it'll be sometimes that I'll get off of work, boom, right? I go to work from 1 a.m. to 11:50. Y'all, this weather got my nose stuffed. But yeah, I'll go to work from 1:20 to 11:50, get off of work, and then stay on my brand. Like literally been working on my brand since 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, because sometimes I'll take naps, all the way to 7 o'clock, 7 to 8 o'clock. And then I'll take like a 4-hour nap, and then I'll go to work. Like I can't really, like I said, I can't really put an exact number on this. Like I spend so much time on my brand. Did you buy your product blanks and bring it to your supplier, or did they do all that? Nah bro, I make my clothes myself. So pretty much I go to jiffyshirts.com for my shirts, and then I go to Bulk Apparel for my hoodies. And pretty much what I've been doing is I've been ordering from them, and I order from them. Once the material comes in and everything like that, then I get to work in my room. I have everything that I need. I literally don't need no manufacturer. But I will be looking to scale my business even more next year, so I'll most likely get a manufacturer to get some time back and like start mass producing for real. Next question, did your supplier handle shipping for you? Like I said, I do everything myself. So pretty much order, shipping is like $12, $9. It's $9 tax, $12 shipping, one of those two, like either or. And then pretty much from there, like I said, I just make everything myself. And then like from my website, I ship it out, of course. And then in-person sales, like at work, or if I'm meeting up with somebody, either they come to me or I go to them. That's just something that I talk to them directly about. 7, if not, how do you ship your products? Did you bring them to the post office yourself? Yes bro, me, I make the product in my room, wash, I get it shipped to me, make the product, and then I go to USPS, and pretty much I already have what is it called? I got a PO box with them. Already set up and stuff like that. So I just go up there, drop off the stuff, the packages, and they ship it out for me. And usually it'll get to them like 3 to 4 days since I ship it out. And I also got a Rollo label printer, and that helps me with the printing my labels and stuff like that. Number 8, what do you use for your website? What I use for my website is Shopify, and there's different things in there that I use in Shopify for like my apps and stuff like that. So for that, I did buy a course, but what I could tell you, like the easiest way for people to know information about like Shopify is literally going to Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok and just, you know, looking at people that talk about, you know, Shopify and how to scale and how to actually get started and stuff like that, because there's a lot of material out here for y'all to understand what you need to do. It's all just, you know, finding what you need and actually searching and, you know, taking notes and stuff like that, and, you know, journaling the stuff that you've been looking at. So like I said, I use Shopify for my website. Number 9, how much do you pay for your website? I think I pay like $55 a month. So I pay $55 a month for my website, and that's including all the apps, that's including Shopify, and it's you know, it's monthly bill and stuff like that. And for my domain, I believe I pay that yearly if I'm not mistaken. And also for your website, if you want to watch a video that can help you with that, I have a video, I'll put it down in the description and stuff like that, or put the little thing up there. And that video is basically a video that has helped me, you know, start my business. Also by Virgil, the person that made Off-White. He has a website where he gives free game, and he actually has a step-by-step process of starting your clothing brand. So I recommend every single person that does want to start their clothing brand and actually want to, you know, learn how to do their website, go to that website, free game, virgilabloh.com, and, you know, or just go to my video and you can, you know, see the step-by-step. Number 10, I'm sorry. Did you ever have any major shipping / manufacturing mistakes? To be honest, not really. Like I said, I do everything myself. Now, a way I could answer this question is, have I ever had a problem with Bulk Apparel or Jiffy's? I had a problem with Jiffy shirts. It was one time that I did order like 2 shirts, and it claimed that it was delivered, but it was never sent. So when I had went on there and I told them about it, they was able to, you know, ship it out to me. I think it came like 2 days later, and they gave me my money back also, if I'm not mistaken. No, I reordered it, and then they just paid me my money back, and they got 2 days later. So, you know, I have had some mistakes, but like I said, the G-Free shirts were on it, so that's why I like them, because, you know, their customer support is A1 also. Number 11, if so, what was it and how did you handle it? Oh, I just answered that question. Number 12, would you be willing to look at my designs and give me some feedback? Oh yeah, bro, for sure. Anybody that it's been plenty of people that has DM'd me and showed me their designs and stuff like that, and asked me what I thought, how I felt about it, what they can improve in. Y'all, I'm literally open for y'all, so just DM me and I'll literally help you. I'll let you know like what you can improve, and I'll give my input in it, you know what I'm saying? Also, what month did you start up? I started in July. Yeah, so pretty much I spent a good majority of my money for my birthday. I spent it on a photo shoot, clothes, my Cricut design, my Cricut maker, and then the heat press. And after that, I sat, like I said, I was sitting. Yeah, I think I got my stuff in June. After my birthday. And then, like I said, I sat on it for some time, and then I got started. But I remember that pretty much I got started like working on my my whole clothing brand, like the whole beginning of it, from February, when I got that DM, and I was like, okay, I need to put stuff to work, and actually like searched it up, like, okay, what do I need and stuff like that, all types of materials. But when I got started and actually started selling was in July of this year, 2022. 14, how did you advise and what did you use? I guess you meant advertise. If you mean advertise, bro, what I use for advertisement, I don't do it as much as I need to, but I use TikTok, Instagram, and just literally people, like, you know, a lot of people, because I get most of my orders from work, right, and Instagram. So with that being said, if I'm at work, I usually have my clothes on, and people will be like, oh, that's dope, or hey bro, I need a hoodie, or hey bro, I need a shirt. And then on Instagram, what I do is when I make an order, like when I ship it off, or when I actually link up with the person, I'll take like a boomerang and I'll post it, you know, just for people always know that I'm working and I'm actually doing what I need to be doing to get my brand out there. And a lot of people will support somebody that's actually doing something for themselves, you know. So with that being said, like, pretty much for advertisement, wear it yourself, post on TikTok and Instagram. Another one that I can give you is photo shoots. Yeah, photo shoots. And always, you know, popping your stuff on the ground, man. Literally uploading pictures and showing people what you got. That's another way that I did get a lot of orders. It was this one picture, I'm gonna put it right here. When I dropped this, y'all, a lot of people was going crazy for this hoodie. A lot of people ordered it. I got like, it was unreleased, but a lot of people, it was so many people that was asking for it that I was like, you know what, bro, I might as well just start producing this product because a lot of people are messing with it. And that product has probably made me, that design has made me the second most money out of all my designs. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah. 15, do you have any advice for me that you wish you told yourself before you started up? And then he said, thanks for responding, by the way. I've DM'd some other brands, but you're one of the only ones that responded, so I really appreciate that. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, man, if y'all have any questions or anything that y'all are stuck on, please DM me. And like I said, please give me some time to respond. I have a lot that I'm doing. You know, I just want to emphasize that because I know some people be feeling kind of upset when people don't respond. But yeah, bro, advice. I'll say that you can do anything that you'll put your mind to. I feel like that's one of the main ones that I always like to tell people, just because there's always like doubt and fear when you start something new, you know. So, you know, just trusting yourself, knowing that you can do anything that you put your mind to, and actually putting the work behind it also. Don't just say, you know, don't just have faith and belief system inside of yourself. You actually have to put the work in and have perseverance. Like even when this looks like nobody is messing with your brand, bro, people are watching, people are always looking at what you're doing. So keep going strong. And I feel like that's just the best advice that I could give, because there was times where I felt stuck. Like I felt like my business wasn't moving or I wasn't getting any orders. But what was really happening, like the charts, right? I like to look at life as a chart, like trading chart, like literally. That's something that I don't really tell the people about a lot, but my whole perception and my perspective of life is like a forex chart, like literally. Like you have up and downs, you have uptrends, you have downtrends. You know, I'm a very deep thinker, and y'all should know this by now. And if you knew, now you know. Continue to keep going forward, even when it looks like nobody is messing with your business, when it's dry, when you ain't making no money, when it's getting hard. That's the best part, because that means you have a breakthrough coming. So that's the best advice that I could give, like literally not giving up. Like you already started, and you started for a reason. So why would you go back to the reason why you started in the first place, you know? So that's pretty much all I gotta say, man. That's your 15 questions, bro. I really appreciate you. Shout out to you. His name is Tide, so TIDE_0. I just followed you back, bro. Y'all go, you know, y'all go show him some love and stuff like that for actually jumping out his comfort zone and asking me these questions. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, when I first seen this, I was like, bro, this man is sending me homework. But I really do appreciate you, because like I said, some people might have these type of questions, but they're just afraid to ask. So with that being said, y'all, that's gonna be the end of this video, man. I really hope that, you know, you learned something new. I might do a part 2. If somebody else have any questions, go ahead and just send it to me and I'll get them. You know, I got you for real. But yeah, y'all, Digital Hustler is out. For my traders out there, man, y'all keep attacking these markets and y'all stay safe. We out.